and you will have a completely refreshed look. Come take a look at your screen. This is time-lapse video, over 10 minutes. This is the same woman. This is not the woman and her granddaughter or her daughter. 10 minutes later, no more under eye bags. The crow's feet, those deep crow's feet, gone. Do you see the nose to mouth lines, the lip wrinkles, the pores around her chin, the 11 lines, gone. All of that gone all day long. 10 minutes of Plexaderm, you let it dry, you let it set. The wrinkles are gone, the dark circles are gone, the puffiness is gone all day long. Every time you look in the mirror, anytime you go into a Zoom meeting, anytime you take a look at yourself or anybody sees you, you've got that confidence that you look your very best. No puffiness, no dark circles, no wrinkles. We're gonna spend some time with you. I'm your host, Shannon Fox, and this has been a huge game changer for me. It's like walking around with one of those Instagram filters on your face. So we're gonna answer any questions that you have. We're live on Facebook. We're gonna have the expert with us. You're gonna see some live before and afters. But I have to let you know, this is the very best value we have ever offered on Plexaderm. It's the only time we're going to offer this value the entire year. Never before, never again. And it's such a good deal, you can't put it on auto ship. So we will share this with you. If you don't open it, these 2 bottles are gonna last you on the shelf 2 years. So think about getting more than one. It's your time to stock up. You're not just getting one $60 bottle of Plexaderm, you're getting 2 for $67.95. Normally it would be $60 plus shipping and handling, $60 plus shipping and handling. That would be at least $119.90. Today and today only, it's $67.95. It's like a BOGO, $13.59 for you to try it out. If you've seen it all over Instagram and Facebook and you think it looks too good to be true, it literally looks like you put it on and then you place a filter over your face. We will be doing live before and afters, no filters, completely unretouched live TV here at HSN. In fact, we've got 2 models. We will have 3 models joining us. I want you to see because they are now applying a teeny little, like half a pea size drop of the Plexaderm. This is the brand new formula, the Rapid Reduction Serum. Here they are. So Mary Kay and Rita are applying it. Just a teeny little dot will do. They'll be applying it all over their face, so you see them applying it. In 10 minutes, we will check in with both of them. So they're applying it now. A little bit goes a long way. You'll see, we're gonna be walking through all of it with you, and you will get dramatic results. I'm excited for you to see their live before and afters. We've got testimonials of how amazingly this works. And we've got our expert guest, Amy Vanderoff, joining us. Amy, I'm excited to see, I didn't tell you we were gonna start with the models, and then we're gonna check in with them in 10 minutes. I'm so glad that you're here with us. And you have this is, I know, your secret to, nobody would guess your actual age, but I think you could still play probably mid-20s when it comes to acting, but you are, you're a little
That's awesome. No, I'm 47. I'll say it. You know, the idea is to get older, guys, right? So I say your age. Yeah, 47.
But that's incredible. And I know that I mean, we're all familiar with Instagram filters, and sometimes we get a little used to it. Like if you're doing one of those selfies and you're looking at yourself with a filter on Instagram, and then you look in the mirror, you're like, oh, I would love to have a life, right? I mean, this is your real life filter, and it really works in just 10 minutes. And I know we've never done this deal before. People pay $60 each, day in and day out, all over the world. We're the only place that you can get 2 for $67.95. So try it out. Amy, you've heard all of the stories, all of the success stories. We've seen incredible before and afters. So for $13.59, I want everyone to try it out. Put it to the test. Like, we welcome cynics. That was me at first. I'm such a believer.
Yes, and I'm so excited you guys are in my home right now, and I am joining you live. This is so exciting because Plexaderm is a game changer, right? What makes Plexaderm so unique? It's not a product that you get home that you have to use 4 to 6 weeks as directed, and then maybe you'll see results. This is instant gratification. Plexaderm is your boost for the day. This is eliminating the appearance of under eye bags, crow's feet, lines, wrinkles, deep forehead lines for the day. These results last up to 10 hours. If you are near your TV, take a look at this before and after. This is so dramatic and perfectly demonstrates, Shannon, all of the areas that Plexaderm can go to work for you. Maybe you have deep forehead lines. This is like so dramatic. And again, this is just 10 minutes later.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to emote in the middle of it, but those forehead wrinkles, those were deep. And then this isn't even 10 minutes. He couldn't wait. He's like, I gotta show you the results right now. You know, men are actually accounting for a huge percentage of the flocking to those surgery offices, and that under eye, drastic measures, that's the most popular surgery, just saying. No dramatic, drastic measures here. This gentleman, I mean, he had crosshatches, he had puffiness, he had dark circles. This is no makeup. There isn't a makeup that can cover up the puffiness. There just isn't. You try to put concealer on that, it's just gonna look puffy and light, right? Same with the wrinkles. This is there you see, an 8-minute result for men and women. Today you're getting 2, so maybe ladies, you're watching, you wanna keep one for yourself, maybe your gentleman is gonna steal it. Maybe now you can both compete for who's the trophy spouse because you're both gonna look so young. What's your most troubling spot as you're watching right now? Do you look in the mirror and you go, oh, those scowl lines? My mom is a teacher, she called it her teacher, the teacher glare. She doesn't have the lines, but for us, when we knew we were in trouble, when we got that teacher glare, maybe it's your frown lines in the middle. Maybe you've had a lovely life and it's all the smile lines around your eyes and around your mouth. That's lovely when you're smiling, but when your face is steady, you want those lines to disappear. Whatever is the most troubling, maybe it's those lip lines. If you were a smoker, I have the lip lines. I think they might be hereditary. My husband calls them kissing lines. That sounds nice, but I still don't like them. So Plexaderm, it doesn't matter where those lines are. It doesn't matter what caused them. It doesn't matter if you have hereditary dark circles and puffiness. It doesn't matter if you just didn't sleep last night. These are real, practically instant results we're showing you after 10 minutes. She used this look at the lift in her cheeks. Her lips look fuller. She doesn't have the lines around her lips. Gone are the puffy bags. Gone are the dark circles. She didn't even put makeup under her eyes. This truly is an astounding product that has been proven over and over and over again. We've got clinical results, we've got testimonials, we've got my testimonial, my mom's testimonial. We've got real results for you here in the studio. All right, we're about 5 minutes away from seeing our live models as well, and everybody today is really enjoying that really amazing deal that we've never offered before, lowest price ever. So go ahead, get on the phone, try it out. We guarantee that you will love it in 10 minutes or we'll refund your purchase price. It doesn't get any better than that. You can't beat this price. We can't beat this price. It's the lowest price ever, lowest price you're gonna find anywhere. And today you get to try it out for just $13.59, free shipping and handling. Now we have a testimonial. I am in love with this testimonial. I saw it for the first time, and listen to her explain how sometimes what you feel inside isn't exactly what greets you in the mirror.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. And yet, when you look in the mirror, what you see necessarily isn't what you feel inside. And that's so super important because my whole life is about health, fitness, feeling good, and looking good. And first chance I really got to look how I feel inside.
Almost brings tears to my eyes. Plexaderm helps you look on the outside how you feel on the inside. If you are 80 and you feel 30, you want your face to reflect that. It's one of the worst feelings to feel like, you know what? I'm ready to go, I'm feeling great. You get your cute little outfit on and you look in the mirror and you think, I'm not that old, right? Plexaderm is your instant real life filter. It really does make those wrinkles disappear anywhere on your face, even your neck. Make the wrinkles disappear. It makes the eye bags go away. It makes the dark circles go away. You've got to try it. Now you see that auto ship right there on the side? We don't have auto ship on our today's special. Sometimes we can offer auto ship on deals that we're willing to offer you on a regular basis. This is just too good. This value is just too good. We've never offered it at this low price. Normally they're $60 a piece plus shipping and handling. So today it's like buying one and getting another one. Now, Amy, let's talk a little bit about, for people who might think, oh, I wanted this on auto ship, how long will these last once we open them? And then how long can we stock up on them?
Okay, all good questions. Okay, so we're looking at these great results, and we want to know how we can get this and what to do with the bottle once we get it home. Unopened Plexaderm has a shelf life of 2 years. Once the bottle is open, it has a shelf life of 1 year. You just want to make sure you're putting that cap back on, and then it'll keep nice for you. Some people use Plexaderm every day. Maybe when you get it home, you're going to savor it and maybe use it for just special occasions. There's no wrong way to use it, but play with this product. It's super fun, and I really want to break down and walk through with you now how to use Plexaderm. Because if you're like me, you think more is more and you're going to put more product on your face. That's not what you're going to do with Plexaderm. Even a tiny amount, Plexaderm knows what to do. So anytime you buy something with a tiny little applicator like you're seeing here, that's your indication that you just need a small amount of product. That's $1 million tip no matter what product you're buying today on HSN. So a little bit goes such a long way. Now, the secret with Plexaderm, it's a serum. So what that means to you guys at home, it dries quickly and invisibly into the skin. That's why Plexaderm is good for any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type, because it dries clear. You see our models in the studio keeping their face still, expressionless. You see the before and afters, and they have no expression on their face because Plexaderm takes 10 minutes to set. So you put it on clean, dried off skin, no products, no oils, no moisturizers. You put it on in small amounts to your problem areas. Maybe for you, it's those under eye bags or crow's feet, deep forehead lines. It works so well. Maybe also for you, it could be your expression lines or your level lines between your brows. Plexaderm works really well around the nose to mouth lines as well, these deep crevices we get from all the smiling and laughing we're doing. But you gotta let it sit for 10 minutes. Once it sets for 10 minutes, this is important, you can go about your day. Eating, drinking, laughing, all the things. Plexaderm will last you for up to 10 hours. But again, the $1 million tip I can give you is a little bit goes a long way. And I think our models are almost ready to show their before and afters.
Okay. Usually we put a little line down the center of their face. If you can't tell which side is which, holy moly. Okay, Mary Kay, this is really exciting. We watched her apply it on half of her face 10 minutes ago. Look, I'm just noticing the hooding on the eye and the crow's feet around the eye, cross-hatching around down below, the lift, the lines around the lips. I'm sorry, Mary Kay, because I know you're trying to remain expressionless, and I tend to make people laugh, but it's hard to talk about somebody's wrinkles when they're right here, but how lovely that she looks so much more youthful. I do want to point out too, you're going to use that Plexaderm, and I saw that Mary Kay, she didn't apply it onto her lid, but applying it up on those forehead wrinkles lifted the look of that eye. She had hooding and creased wrinkles. Plexaderm is, it's honestly, that is miraculous in 10 minutes. What an incredible difference. I'm so excited to see that. All right, well, now let's check in. We're gonna check in with Rita as well. Rita did half of her face, and we watched her apply that about 10 minutes ago. So we're gonna see that. Oh, and Rita brought us, Rita packed her bags and brought them with us, but then Plexaderm said, let's get rid of those bags. Let's get rid of the dark circles. This is a dramatic result. If you have dark circles because that's kind of how that's what you inherited, this Plexaderm will get rid of it. If you've got the puffiness, do you see that Rita in the without had a lot of puffiness and the wrinkling, and look at the difference. Such a huge difference. How fun to see that right before our very eyes. So if you're thinking, as you're watching right now, that it's too good to be true, I hope it becomes too good to be true for you. Today, the price is almost too good to be true. It's a one day and one day only price, and we didn't even bring in that many. So I believe this will be an early sellout today. Normally one is $60. Well worth it. If you use this every day, and around your eyes, you might be able to use it for 2 months. If you use this on special occasions, it's gonna last even longer. But today you don't have to eke it out. You can get 2. You're getting 2 almost for the price of 1. This is about $120 value today for $67.95. All right, we're gonna make it more exciting. It's 5 interest-free payments on any credit card, whether you call on the phone or you go to hsn.com. We ship it to you for free after your very first payment. Here's what makes it just a little bit more exciting. If you don't have an HSN card, this is the time to get one, because when you apply for that HSN card and you are approved, we're gonna give you $40 off on your very first purchase. So if you use that on the lowest price ever on Plexaderm today, that will make two, not $120, but only $27 and change for two. That's crazy. That's honestly, that's unbelievable. It's already the best deal that we've ever offered. So here's what Plexaderm does. If you're just joining us, I'm so glad that you're here. I do want to give a couple of shout outs. Hi to Beatrice and hi Gilead. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Mercedes, Diana. Diana is so sweet. She says, I don't need Plexaderm to look pretty. Oh, haha, Diana, that's because I already used my Plexaderm and you just can't see it. But thanks so much. If you have any questions for Amy, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. If you used Plexaderm in the past, this is their newer formula. So most of the people who were surveyed said that it was easier to use, that it looked even better, the results were even better and lasted even longer. So this is your day to try it out at the lowest price ever, whether you call on the phone or you go to hsn.com and you use that item number right there, 667536. And actually, if you go to hsn.com, you'll see that the today's special, it's our best exciting offer of the entire day. So we like to put it on the front page. It's a one-day only price. It will disappear. I believe that all of these will probably sell out, if not before Beauty Report tonight, at least in the very first few moments of Beauty Report. Because, Amy, it's for everybody. Men love it. Women love it. Women love it when their men use it. You don't want to tell your man, oh, honey, you're looking a little tired or you're looking a little, you know, there's nothing they can do about it, right? They're not going to put concealer on or try to, you know, do something. This is something that they can do. And for any skin tone as well, when you put it on, it's that peachy color, but it just becomes invisible on every skin tone.
Yes, that's important to mention that Plexaderm is a serum, which means it's user-friendly. It dries quickly and invisibly into the skin. Any skin tone, texture, or type can use it. Men and women love this product because it's an invisible shield. Men tend to suffer from under-eye bags that are more three-dimensional, even more so than women, right? And what can you do for under-eye bags? You know, when you put makeup or concealers or anything on it, it's like putting a flashlight on the issue, and it just seeps into those crevices. Plexaderm eliminates the need for caking on a lot of product because we are not covering anything up with Plexaderm. It's not a makeup, it's a serum. So we're eliminating the appearance of the fine lines, the wrinkles, the crow's feet, the deep forehead lines, those nose to mouth lines for the day. Look at this guy. This is just underneath his eyes. It's just cleaning up that creepiness, cleaning up those lines and bags. Same with this woman. Look at this all over her face where she's using Plexaderm, around her nose and mouth. Look at around her cheeks and like her chin and jowls area. Also on her forehead. This is not makeup. She has nothing else on her skin. This is just Plexaderm, and this is just 10 minutes later. This is one of my favorite, Shannon. This is like the best before and after picture because this demonstrates how beautifully Plexaderm can work in just minutes. Again, these results will last up to 10 hours. So once you apply it and you keep your face still for 10 minutes, that's it. Do some mindful meditation, check your text messages, shop on hsn.com, and then after that 10 minutes, you go about your day. And this man, this is a game changer because you know what? Now no one's going to ask him, are you feeling okay? Are you tired today? You don't look like yourself today. You know, nobody wants to hear that you look tired or you look worn out or you don't look your personal best. With Plexaderm, another thing, you're not going to opt out of photographs. You're not going to have these conversations on video chat and turn off your camera because you're not feeling so great about yourself or how you're looking today. It gets you back in the action, creating memories, connecting with people. That's the coolest bonus of Plexaderm.
I agree. And you know what, as we were looking at that, at the gentleman's picture, for people who go into an office and you want to get some sort of you want to take drastic measures, they actually type and give you kind of a level based on if you want that blepharoplasty. They give you a level of how much bag and sag basically they're going to remove. He had one of the higher levels of bag that would have had to be removed. Look at how Plexaderm removed it. So it literally ironed out the bags under the puffiness underneath his eyes and the wrinkles and the cross hatching. If your wrinkles are what trouble you, the crow's feet, this will iron those out. If it's the puffiness, you know you can't cover that up with concealer, right? If you've tried, all it does is basically, it's like a highlighter. It's like, hey, look who didn't sleep well last night. That's what concealer does, right? It's like a neon highlighter. Same for dark circles. If you have to like load up underneath your eyes with concealer to cover up those dark circles, you need to try Plexaderm. You know what else concealer doesn't cover up? Wrinkles. It just sort of cakes in there, right? You don't need all of that concealer when you use your Plexaderm. Now we've got some great questions coming in. So Diana, I'm so glad that you asked that question. Hey, we are really hanging out here. We want you to have we want you to love your purchase, and we want you to use Plexaderm correctly. Sometimes a little bit of user error will give you what Diana was explaining. She says, never use Plexaderm. I heard it leaves white streaks. That's actually a really good point. And Amy, we were talking about this before.
Yes.
It only leaves white streaks if you aren't actually using it right. And honestly, there's not much of a learning curve, but we can't even see it from here, how much you're using.
I know, it's so small. So yes, okay. So if you apply too much product, and I am guilty of this, I understand why you do this, because we think to get those results that we just saw in the before and afters, clearly we have to put a lot of product to get those dramatic results, and you don't. Plexaderm is a serum, which means it's super concentrated, and no matter how three-dimensional your under eye bags or deep your forehead lines, it knows how to do its thing. A little bit goes a long way. So it dries clear. And it's so tiny. Look at that little amount. That's what you would start with to put it underneath your eyes. So you would just pat, 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 rub it in. You really can't mess this up. This product is very user-friendly. And then you keep your face still for 10 minutes. You should not have any residue, anything on your face when you apply Plexaderm. If you apply it to clean and dry skin, don't have oils or anything like that on your face, put it on those areas you want to see eliminated, the cheeks, the eyes, around the eyes, the crow's feet, the expression lines, anything in your forehead. Again, nose to mouth, Plexaderm performs beautifully. After you wait 10 minutes, expressionless, with your face still, you go about your day. Plexaderm's effect lasts up to 10 hours. So that's a key thing to say. And again, I like to remind everybody it's a serum. So any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type can use Plexaderm. If you are just joining in and seeing this before and after, this one makes me giggle every single time. This is such a great demonstration of how Plexaderm can work for you. This is not used 4 to 6 weeks as directed, and maybe you'll see results. This is 10 minutes later. So you can see her forehead lines are gone. That expression line between her brows, we call them the 11 lines, that sometimes make you look upset when you're not that upset. Those are gone for the day. Under eye bags, gone. Crow's feet eliminated, and the nose to mouth lines on this particular model are so dramatic, and I love seeing the before and afters because a game changer. Again, these little smile lines, we've earned them, we want them there, but having that appearance gone and smoothed away, you don't even need to have makeup anymore. You can have this clean, fresh face look if you're in these makeup optional times as we are right now. And we're going to take a look at another model in studio now who's applied Plexaderm under one eye and not the other. Look at the before and after.
Wow. Okay, this is very dramatic, and I don't even think that Dominica has had this on for the full 10 minutes. Is that right? Not quite, right? So we're seeing results that are going to get just better and better. Look at the puffiness on the without side. That is a dramatic result. This is, I think we're at about maybe 5 minutes since she just started to put it on. She was just sort of patting on just a little bit more. This is what you can expect. You can expect results like this with Plexaderm. This is our third in-studio model. We've shown you about at least 6, maybe 7 before and afters that are pre-recorded. We're back to Mary Kay, who applied at the beginning of the hour. Here's her without. And Mary Kay applied this all over, not just around the eye, but also around that nose to mouth line, I believe. But look at that dramatic result. I mean, she looks like one half of herself got a nap and the other half was like, I've been up all night working on this project. But look at what you can expect. 10 minutes to a brand new you. 10 minutes, you apply it in about 10 seconds. So I'm gonna say 10-second application, keep your face still for 10 minutes. It's all that expression that gave you the lines in the first place. So don't do the expressions. Keep it still for 10 minutes. I like to sort of have a little bit of tea, a little coffee, maybe just sort of chill and look at my Instagram at all those people that had to use filters while I know that I'm getting my live in-person filter with Plexaderm. And then you will be able to look in the mirror and see the results. Do me this one favor. First of all, get our best value that we've ever offered on Plexaderm. Plexaderm has been here in a partnership with HSN for a few years now, and this is the best value that we have come up with in the entire time that they have been here. 2 of the full-size Plexaderms. They look tiny because a teeny tiny little dot will do you for your entire face. Normally they're $60 a piece. Today, for our best deal ever, it's almost like a buy one, get one free, because you're not paying $60 plus shipping and handling, and $60 plus shipping and handling. It's 0 shipping and handling. It's $13.59 to get them home, and there is a 2-year shelf life, so most of you are picking up 2 sets because you want to be set for the entire year so that you can have that beautiful in-life filter. So this is your opportunity. I'm excited for you to try it. So here's what this is what I would encourage everyone to do. This is what I did when I first got Plexaderm, and I was so wowed. We've got kind of short memories, right? If you put it on your entire face, you go, well, I think it's kind of a good result. Do half of your face. Do 1 smile line, do half of your lip lines, do 1 puffy eye bag, 1 dark circle, 1 set of crow's feet. If you can do 1 of the 11s, go for it. Otherwise, I couldn't wait. I just had to do both of them. Then you will have your own before and after right in front of your very eyes. And this way, you don't have to sort of eke it out. Because of this price, it's kind of like a BOGO. Amy, once we see ourselves looking so much younger, looking so much more refreshed, looking so much more awake, it's just, it's like that confidence in a bottle. I just want everyone to have that every day. We pass, we look at ourselves in the mirror every morning. Yes. We pass mirrors in our houses, throughout the day.
We're here engaging like this.
Exactly.
And we see your face all the time. We're used to being on camera. There's a whole new set of people who have never been on camera now, who are on camera all of the time looking at their image. And I love that you were saying it's like walking around with the filter. How many times do you opt out of photos and say, I'll hold the camera, I'll hold the phone, you guys all get together, I'll take the picture, because you're not feeling your personal best, because you didn't sleep well the night before, because you have allergies and you're under eye bags or puffy, or you're traveling, whatever's going on, right? So this is a game changer for so many people that you'll put front and center on your vanity, on your sink, wherever you keep your products. And I know if you're like me, you have a product graveyard. Right? We buy products that don't work, don't deliver on expectations, take too long to see results, and we toss them. The coolest thing about Plexaderm and why we have such a faithful following is that Plexaderm works in 10 minutes. No waiting for results. It works on men, women, every age, every skin tone, texture, and type, because it's a serum. Again, what that means to you guys at home, it's very user-friendly. It absorbs quickly and invisibly into the skin, so no one's gonna know you have it on except for you. Now, application process. People always say, do I pat it on? Do I rub it in? I always say you should see the men apply Plexaderm. Women, we know to be delicate with our skin. Men are just like kind of rubbing it in. You really can't mess it up, right? And I know, Shannon, you're laughing because you know exactly what I mean. So you just pat it in, you rub it in. The secret is clean, dry skin, no products on your face. Keep still for 10 minutes, set your timer so you know what 10 minutes feels like and you know what it is. Check your messages, watch TV, do whatever you want to do. Just, keep your face still and expressionless. And then you go about your day. So that's important to know. We show you our models that are expressionless. We show you the before and afters that are expressionless. You just do that for 10 minutes. This man had all of the signs of aging underneath his eyes. Once you get over 40 like me, you advertise if you don't sleep, if you're up all night, if you're maybe eating too much sodium or whatever, right? So this guy, good looking man, but just showed his signs of aging under his eyes. This is just 7 minutes later. This is a dramatic result that you can expect as well. Nobody knows he has it on. That's why men love Plexaderm. It's an invisible shield that will last you for up to 10 hours. And then he goes about his day. Now, this before and after, This is the showstopper. 3-dimensional bags. If you think you have too deep of forehead lines or too heavy of under eye bags, a Plexaderm is not going to work for you. Take a look at this gentleman. This is just 8 minutes later. What could he do before for those under eye bags, besides something very dramatic and invasive, perhaps? This is just 8 minutes later, and those bags have been deflated, right? Those bags are gone for the day. I always say they are not TSA approved, those bags.
No.
They have to go.
No.
And
go ahead, girl.
well, now no one's going to ask him, Shannon, right, if he's tired or why don't you look so great today? And why, are you feeling okay? When you have that under eye puffiness, there's nothing you can do about it. And now he's got real options for getting that confidence back. And he's not going to opt out of photos anymore.
No, he went from, sure, you're a grandpa of 10 to what? You're a grandpa? You must have gotten started early, right? Like, those are the questions. And by the way, this is just a public service announcement, whether you pick up our Today's Special or not, for everyone out there. Never ask a woman if she's pregnant. Never ask someone if they're tired. I'm just gonna say that right now, okay? Because hey, if they look tired, they don't need to be reminded that they look tired, right? Okay, so anyway, we're gonna send those bags packing. By the way, Eunice, I believe is how I pronounce your name. I'm gonna get to your question. It's a really important one, but we have a testimonial that I really want you to hear, and then we're gonna take more of your questions. We're gonna share more about our best value of the day.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera.
That was me a couple of years ago when I first tried Plexaderm. So I have these forehead lines. They're really deep set. They're hereditary. I've had them for years. And a couple of years ago, I took the Plexaderm 10-minute challenge. Really, there are no other options. Plexaderm is the only thing that works. So after that video shoot, I was just walking home through Manhattan, smiling, thinking, wow, I look really cool. I look really young. And I think it just exuded this confidence. It was life-changing. It was the best decision I ever made.
I mean, that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about dramatic results without taking drastic measures. You can get this home if you've been considering, maybe even saving up for something, for some sort of drastic measure. This is the best price. Well, it's far, far less expensive than a drastic measure, but the results are dramatic and the results are guaranteed. If you do not get those incredible results that we're showing you, if the bags don't disappear, if the dark circles don't disappear, if it doesn't erase your lines and wrinkles, you are welcome to send it back. Please do. $13.59. You're not just getting one for $60, you're getting two for basically the price of one plus shipping. You get two, and we're covering the shipping and handling today. So your item number is 667536. Remember, if you want $40 additional off, apply for that HSN card. We will make this today's special only $27.95. And we do not have this on auto ship. We just couldn't do it. Quite frankly, it's too good of a deal. It's the lowest price we've ever offered on Plexaderm. So you are allowed to purchase more than one set. And if you leave them unopened, they'll last shelf steady for 2 years. So Amy, and by the way, people were complimenting the pretty blonde guest. That's Amy Vanderoff joining us. So let's see here. So Eunice, I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Eunice was asking, and Eunice here, she says, I'm an African-American. I've tried this product. She said that it leaves a white residue. So what would you say for people of color?
And this is for anybody, right? Because we know that Plexaderm is a serum and it does work on any skin tone, texture, or type. So Eunice, thank you for messaging us, because so many people wonder about this product and how does it work on different skin tones. If you apply it correctly, which means tiny little amounts, it should not and will not leave any type of residue. And let me demonstrate, right? Because when you buy something with a tiny applicator, that's your indication you just need a small amount. And Plexaderm has a tiny little applicator here. So you want to make sure that you're not overusing the product. So put it on and use very tiny amounts, right? You can hardly see it right there. It's so small. So you start with little tiny amounts, whether you're patting it here, and rubbing it into your skin. Plexaderm dries quickly and invisibly into the skin, any skin tone, texture, or type. So just use tiny amounts. And again, make sure you're using that 10 minutes. We show before and afters that work in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, right? So you're gonna see the efficacy of this product very immediately. You're gonna wanna jump up and down and take your selfies and get super excited. That will disrupt Plexaderm. So that's another key point, Eunice, that you wanna make sure when you're using the product. Make sure even though you see those fabulous results in no time, wait the full 10 minutes, because that's how we can say Plexaderm will last you throughout the day up to 10 hours or in the evening. You know, some people use this for special occasions. Maybe you're back on the dating scene. Maybe you're, you know, going through job interviews and maybe you've had some life changes over the past couple of years. I'll throw my name in the hat, Shannon. You know, we've all gone through some things, and maybe, you know, you're looking to say, oh, I want to look my personal best. I want to put this on for a big date night, or I want to use this when I go into that job interview. And again, we show real people with real life issues, real under eye bags that are very difficult to conceal, real deep forehead lines that are very invasive on your forehead. So we are showing people with the most dramatic of results here so that you can really see where Plexaderm can work for you. Maybe you look at this face and look at all the places that you can use Plexaderm. Maybe you see your issue of concern right here. You know, maybe for you it's forehead lines. Maybe for you, it's these deep, heavy, three-dimensional under eye bags. Maybe it's the crepiness and those cross marks that we get under our eyes over time. Nose to mouth lines and around the lip area, Plexaderm works so well there too. And again, we're looking at our face a lot on camera these days. Maybe you're not used to seeing your image all of the time and you just want to look refreshed. You just want to look healthier. You just want to look younger. That's what Plexaderm does. Mary Kay is in her 60s. She's a beautiful woman. She obviously takes good care of herself. But Plexaderm is her secret, and she applied to her one side of her face Plexaderm and the other side without. Her issue of concern mostly is around her eye. Look how beautifully Plexaderm has cleaned up that under eye area. A tiny small amount of the serum goes such a long way. And again, this is not makeup. Plexaderm is not covering anything up. We are eliminating the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles for the day. And again, another beautiful illustration of how Plexaderm works underneath the eyes. Again, it is smoothing away so much of the dark circles and the crepiness and the wrinkles. Again, when you get the bottle home, you're going to get excited about Plexaderm. You're going to think more is more. I'm going to just need so much to go all over my face. You don't need that much. You start with clean and dry skin. No makeup, no moisturizers, no oils on your face. Men and women, any skin tone, texture, or type, the instruction is the same. When you get it home, you see it has a small applicator. You just use a tiny little amount. Go step by step. Even if you want to use it all over your face, do bits at a time. Do your under eyes first. Once you get that product on, then focus on, expression lines between your brows here. For you, if you want to concentrate on forehead lines, do that first and then let it set. Using small amounts and playing with this product you'll become an expert in no time. Again, it's user-friendly. It's a serum. It absorbs quickly and invisibly into the skin. And this is what it's meant to do. I want you to get this product home and I want you to have fun with it. I want you to just take your before and after pictures. And Shannon gave the best advice. Do part of your skin first. So for you, if it's the under eye area, do what our models are doing in studio. Do one first. Let it set. And then go look in the mirror. Then take your before and after picture and really see what Plexaderm can do for you.
It actually even worked on my hand. I never even would have thought of using it as like a hand wrinkle reducer, but it really did. That's kind of wild. I was just showing you how much to use. Just a little bit will go a long way. And then I was like, wow, actually, that just removed the hand wrinkles right there. Okay, so this is, by the way, the best value, not just of the day, that we have ever done on Plexaderm. We bring Plexaderm in rarely. We had one today's special last year. It sold out early. This is a better deal than we offered last year. We don't have this on auto ship. So sometimes we offer today's specials on auto ship where you can get the same deal in a few months, and then a few months after that. We couldn't do that here. We brought in as many as we could. There will likely be an early sellout. You can see already over 1,400 of these today's specials have been spoken for. I think they thought we might have about 1,000 of you say yes this night at midnight. So this will be showing all throughout the night. In the morning, there will be a beauty show. These may not make it through 4 p.m. with as quickly as they're going. Most of you, very smart shoppers, you like being able to get almost a BOGO, and with a 2-year shelf life, you can get several, and as long as they're not opened, you can keep them on the shelf, and you've got this amazing, almost a BOGO. That's the best deal we're gonna offer for the entire year. guaranteed. So this is your opportunity to get it. You can't get this deal anywhere else. You've heard of Plexaderm other places. You've probably seen it on social media. You've heard all about it. You've probably seen, those before and afters. And if you've ever thought, oh, it looks really good. I wonder if it would take care of those wrinkles on my cheek. I wonder if it would get rid of those hated lip lines. Maybe it'll keep me from doing something drastic underneath my eyes. But it's $60 to try it out. Do I really want? It's $13 and change today, and we will ship it right to you on our dime. That's completely risk-free. You get 30 days. You'll need less than 30 minutes, but you'll take a few seconds to apply it. In 10 minutes, you will see results, and if you don't, just send it back. No questions asked. So the only question that we've been getting now, we're getting a few questions. Hi, Juliana. Hi, Magdalena, and hi, Cindy. Questions related to makeup. So Juliana says, when she put the product on, can you then put your makeup on? I know you're gonna address all these kind of at once. So Magdalena says, after 10 minutes, can you put on moisturizer and makeup? And then Cindy's saying, she said when you apply foundation, the results disappear. So let's talk about that, because it is an invisible, sort of an invisible shield on your skin that's kind of protecting you so that the bags don't come back, the dark circles don't come back, the wrinkles don't come back. But oil will sort of break down that shield. So that's why people are asking questions about makeup and moisturizers, and you've got the perfect answer for that.
Yes, I want to break it down because I want you to be so successful with this product. I want you to get the results like we're seeing on the before and after. So let's go and break it down into bite-sized pieces. You get Plexaderm home and you want your skin to be free of any makeup, any oils, any moisturizers. If you had moisturizer on your face and it has dried and it's oil free, which most of your moisturizers probably are, that's fine. But once your face is clean and dry, then you apply Plexaderm in small amounts. After the 10 minutes, once it's set, you can go about your day. Play with the products you already have at home and get to know your ingredients, because Plexaderm plays best with water-based makeups. Now, most of your foundations and your concealers are probably water-based. Those are the things you already have at home. Oil disrupts Plexaderm, so that's the only part that you need to be worried about there. So another key thing, which is really cool about Plexaderm, because it's not a makeup, we're not covering anything up with Plexaderm, you'll find you will use less product, because when you don't have under eye bags to conceal because they're gone, you probably won't put any makeup there on top of it because it looks great. So again, see what Plexaderm can do for you first. Enjoy the results and the dramatic results and the dramatic diminishing of all the lines and the puffiness in your face first. And then again, take out your fun products that you already have at home and play with it, right? Again, it bears repeating that Plexaderm is a serum, highly concentrated. So you just need tiny amounts. Tiny little applicator on the bottle is your indication. You just need a small amount. And then I want you to just rub it in or pat it in. Again, as long as you're using small amounts and just targeting those little areas that you need, you really can't mess this product up. But what you'll see, like you're seeing in our before and afters, is that Plexaderm knows how to do its thing so quickly. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, it's going to be so dramatic. And you're going to be very tempted to, jump up then and start moving your face around. We can only guarantee Plexaderm's results will last up to 10 hours if you let it set for 10 minutes. So put it on, walk away from the mirror, take the 10 minutes, and these are the results that you can expect. And I love Shannon showing this before and after. This is a perfect demonstration of all of the areas of your face where Plexaderm can go to work. And very pronounced here is around her mouth. Those nose to mouth lines, those lines around her lips. Look at around her chin area and her jawline, how much smoother. And again, this is not makeup. She does not have any makeup on her skin. Now, she could certainly, do up her eyes and lips if she so would choose to do that. But you can see this is just smoothing the appearance of her skin. And again, it's 10 minutes, not 4 to 6 weeks. Use as directed. Maybe you'll see results. Then we don't comply because we forget, we're busy, we're lazy, whatever. I'm a single mom. I forget things all of the time. I'm getting old, Shannon. I forget to do things. I can hardly take my vitamin in the morning. So set your timer. Put 10 minutes on a timer so you know what that feels like. And then again, it's instant. You don't have to use it every day to see these kinds of results. And it's temporary. It washes off whenever you choose that effect to go away. Just like our mascara, nail polish, hair color, unfortunately, it's temporary, right? And so the results will last as long as you're not jumping in a pool or washing your face off. It'll last for 10 hours.
Right, but I mean, my makeup is temporary, my hair color is temporary, my eyelashes are temporary, my lipstick is temporary. You're gonna put it on, I mean, if you're like me, you're gonna just put it on every morning. It's gonna be like your lucky charm. You're ready. It's your superhero cape, basically, because you know you've got the confidence that those wrinkles that you thought you had and the ones that kind of were at the back of your mind, or maybe the forefront of your mind, if you're back out there on the market, now that maybe you're in places where you don't have to wear face coverings and you're like, oh, I kind of liked being able to cover up all of this. Now I'm seeing it all. What am I gonna do about it? This is what you're going to do about it. You're gonna do Plexaderm. Plexaderm is going to transform that. It's going to iron out the look of those wrinkles all over your face, even on the cheeks. That was what was so remarkable about that last before and after. Amazing to me. I don't think anything other than something really dramatic to change the wrinkle, like the pillow, like the wrinkles that you get from sleeping on that same side for, I don't even know, 70 years, however old this amazing model is. These are the results that you can not just hope for, but that you can demand from Plexaderm. And Plexaderm is guaranteed to give you those results. 10 minutes to a complete transformation in this woman's face and then also in her countenance. I know that if we didn't tell her, you have to keep your face just like it was in the before, she would just be beaming in the after. She looks almost like she's up to something. She's like, I've got a secret and it's Plexaderm. We've got a secret that we're sharing with you right now. It's our best value of ever. It's our best value of ever. So it's not just a today's special, it's an of all time best deal on Plexaderm because you're getting it's almost like a buy one, get one. Take a listen to some other people who will not do without their Plexaderm.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. And yet, when you look in the mirror, what you see necessarily isn't what you feel inside. And that's so super important because my whole life is about health, fitness, feeling good, and looking good. And first chance I really got to look how I feel inside.
So how do you feel inside? If you're 52, like me, do you feel 52 inside? I don't. I look in the mirror sometimes and I go, oh, when did that happen? If you are 80, my mom just turned 80. I'm sorry, Mommy, I had to tell everybody because you don't look 80. I know she's watching out there in LA. You don't feel 80 inside. You shouldn't look 80 on the outside. Yes, we've earned every one of those crow's feet from smiling, from experiencing, from laughing. That doesn't mean that you have to show all of those crow's feet all of the time. Plexaderm will give you that real life filtered look where you can eliminate the look of the dark circles, the puffiness, the bags, and the wrinkles all over your face and your neck as well, by the way. That's my trouble zone. So you can see this is a with without. Mary Kay just applied this on half of her face at the beginning of this hour. We tuned in again after we saw her for 10 minutes. This is what her face looked like 10 minutes after applying, and it will stay like this until she washes it off. Look at how the dark circles are gone. She had puffiness on the without side, some really serious wrinkles that were kind of drawing that eye downward, her entire face drawn downward. It's lifted back up where it's supposed to be. Those lines and wrinkles, they're just smoothed out. I mean, quite frankly, they are literally smoothed out. They're not covered up. So you don't have to cover up with concealer the dark circles. You don't have to, well, you can't cover up bags. If you try, it just makes it more obvious, right? If you try to cover up wrinkles with concealer, it literally just highlights them and makes them look worse. When you use Plexaderm, you really don't need that concealer like you would have before. So think about that. The questions, again, that we're getting, not only is it the best value, guaranteed, and we will back up every single one of these today's specials for you. If it doesn't work for you, like all of the pictures and all of the amazing testimonials, you're welcome to just send it back. No questions asked. But after today, well, after probably this afternoon, you won't be able to get this value, not even here, and not even at Plexaderm, anywhere. So I wanna say, Juliana was saying, and she was clarifying her question for us, Amy. It was again about makeup. So she says, does makeup take it away? And she says she needs to wear makeup. So does she need to get water-based makeup so that the product will continue to work? Thanks for clarifying that, Juliana. So we'll answer that very specifically.
Yes, let's talk about makeup because some of you like wanted to go ahead and do your full face, and we love our product in makeup. Water-based makeup, water-based foundations, which most of your foundations at home will be oil-free and water-based. Those are completely fine to use with Plexaderm. So just start with your clean canvas, clean dry skin, small amounts of Plexaderm, wait your full 10 minutes, Juliana, and then you can play and do all the things with your products at home. Water-based foundation, completely fine to use with Plexaderm.
And also, one of the things that I like using, we've got some foundations, like there's an It powder foundation. It's like a nice sort of smoothing powder, and it works as foundation. That works beautifully with your Plexaderm, and then of course, any of the water-based foundations. So I hope, Juliana, that answers your question. Amy will be here throughout the day as well, so if you do have any other questions, I know we've only got about 10 more minutes with her, please ask, because one of the great things about Plexaderm is there are answers. Plexaderm isn't hiding anything. They're not saying, oh no, you don't have to change anything. Just, just get it home, and then sort of leaving you on your own. It's another great thing about being here at HSN as well.
Yes.
We welcome those questions. Amy, you want to be challenged because Plexaderm can stand up to any one of those challenges, any bag, any wrinkle, any dark circle, and then any of the questions that people have.
That's, and I love that. And it's so great that we're able to camp out and have this time together to talk about Plexaderm, because there's so many things about it to explain, and I want you to have success with it, and you can get these results at home. It's just knowing not to put it on with makeup, not continuing to think you have to keep reapplying. You don't need to reapply. Once you put it on and you wait the 10 minutes, even though you're going to see results in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes, wait the full 10, because that's how we can say Plexaderm's results last throughout the day. If you're just tuning in and you're thinking, what are these before and afters and how do I get these results? Plexaderm is a serum. What that means to you guys means it's user-friendly. It absorbs quickly and invisibly into your skin. You cannot mess this product up if you use small amounts, and again, apply it to clean and dry skin. Just pat it on, rub it in. Maybe for you, it's the under eye bags or crow's feet or the 11 lines that we've been seeing a lot of today, deep forehead lines. I don't care how deep those forehead lines, you can get those eliminated for the day with Plexaderm. This is a beautiful demonstration of all of the areas you can see results with Plexaderm. Maybe you're seeing yourself in this picture with your problem area. Maybe it's nose to mouth lines. Maybe it's around the jaw or the smoothing of your cheek. This is so dramatic, and this is just 10 minutes later. This is not use it every day, 4 to 6 weeks as directed. Maybe you'll see results. Plexaderm has such a faithful following because it works in just 10 minutes and delivers dramatic results like this. And now we're earning a whole new following, Shannon, because everyone now has been looking for beauty solutions they can do in the comfort and safety of their own home with their own 2 hands, and nobody wants to wait for results because we're impatient, right? We want to have it, oh, I'm about to hop on this Zoom call, I'm going to use my Plexaderm. I'm about to go out on this date or this, appointment or this meeting, I'm going to use Plexaderm. You can see right here, this is really dramatic around her eye area, around her cheek area, around her jawline. Again, this is just 10 minutes later. We ask her to keep her face still. All of our models and all of our before and afters, you'll see they're expressionless because Plexaderm takes 10 minutes to set. But it's important to note, once you wait the 10 minutes, you go about your day. You put your other products on, you can eat, drink, be merry, you go about your day and you enjoy these results. This one right here is one of our most dramatic before and afters because Plexaderm performs so well underneath the eye area, no matter how heavy those under eye bags are. This is so dramatic. And again, you're gonna see this is 8 minutes later. He's gonna wait the full 10 before he takes his selfie, before he, puts his photo up somewhere and starts taking his pictures, because you want to make sure that it sets. But this is so dramatic, Shannon, and these kinds of results are game changers. Men and women love Plexaderm because no one knows you have it on. It's invisible, it's clear, it's not makeup, it absorbs completely into the skin. And again, these results will last you all day long.
All day long. It's such a huge difference. We were talking a lot about makeup and can you use makeup over it. That gentleman didn't have any makeup on. You saw that the dark circles were gone and the big, he had significant eye bags. It was completely smoothed out. So it does leave It smooths out the texture as it's smoothing out the, I mean, wrinkles are texture, obviously, but so you may find, do yourself this favor, try it first, because I'm somebody who thinks, oh, I can't really do without, you know, I can't really do without makeup, but when you use your Plexaderm and you do, oh, that's probably enough for 2 faces. But you, and you leave it on for the 10 minutes. So I would rub that in, I'd rub that into the other eye, rub this around my lips. When you leave it on for the 10 minutes, you'll see this smoothing, almost like it's almost a mattifying, smoothing look. Doesn't it look like he put foundation down underneath his eyes, or concealer, maybe your dream concealer? Sure, there is no concealer that actually works like that. But that was 8 minutes. Plexaderm did all of that. It took away the bags significantly. The bags are gone all day long. The dark, deep, dark circles, the cross-hatching, not just wrinkles. He had cross-hatched wrinkles that were going all the way down onto his kind of sunken cheekbones. Look at how it's completely transformed in 8 minutes. I feel like with Richie here, it's like looking at a before and after where someone's trying to convince you to do something very drastic. And they're like, it's only, you know, $10,000. And you're like, oh, it's very drastic. But boy, look at the results there, right? This is Plexaderm. These are dramatic results, but not drastic measures. Mary Kay didn't have those bags that Richie did. She did have significant wrinkling, though, that was going all the way down her cheek, her other eye. Now, this is just a few seconds to apply the Plexaderm, and it did all the work. The bag's gone, the wrinkles gone, the dark circles gone, smoothed out, beautiful. She didn't put makeup on over it. Yes, you can put water-based makeup over it. You can put powdered makeup over it. But look at how much smoother her skin looks. She's not gonna just run for the foundation. She's gonna run for the mirror or for the Zoom call or for the photos, right? Because now you can have that filter in real life, IRL, as my kids call it. They're like, oh, LOL, IRL, in real life, laugh out loud, okay, whatever. Whatever those are for you. I can't keep up with them, but I do know, I feel like anybody who actually has the wrinkles and the bags and the dark circles, we don't know what all those things are, but we do know results when we see them. You know results when you see them. We are not just obsessed, we're passionate about the results with Plexaderm because you don't have to wait. You really do get amazing results without having to wait. I got talked into a $300 serum from a dermatologist once, and she was like, well, you just keep using it for 6 months. And I was like, wait, $300 a month for 6 months to maybe see some results? How about $67.95 for 2? And you will see results in 10 minutes. This is the time to try it. This is the day to get on the phone, to go to hsn.com. We have never offered a deal like this before. We will not offer a deal like this. You know that it's the best deal of ever with Plexaderm when we don't offer it on auto ship. Several times with today's specials, we will offer it on auto ship, which means you get to secure this price that you see here. You can't secure this price. You can only take advantage of it today. That's it. There's no other chance later this year. There's no other chance tomorrow or next month. This is the one and only best deal on a Plexaderm duo that you can get anywhere. And today it's just $13.59, guaranteed to give you dramatic results in 10 minutes that will last all day long. Let us ship it to you for free. We're excited for you to try it. We want you to see your before and afters. Juliana said, yes, I'm gonna try the product. I'm so glad that you are. Please send us your before and afters or your half face. Juliana, I'm Shannon Fox on HSN. That's on Facebook, and then Shannon Fox TV on Instagram. I love to hear about your amazing experiences. And so please share them with us. We're obviously obsessed. Amy, thank you so much for bringing this amazing product to us. It's gonna be an early sellout. So even though you don't look like you need any rest, you're gonna be able to get some rest pretty